Are you serious? Are you serious? Well, my friends, I'm going to pop this video out because who knows what's going to happen in the next little bit of time. Because this is Friday. Now, a long time ago, those big old conspiracy nuts talked about a global reset and how something might go down on a Friday, and then over the weekend, people would come back and their banks wouldn't be up and all that stuff. Well, it's kind of interesting because that's already kind of happened. I got a few airlines that are shut down. Some people can't bank. A lot of it's Microsoft, which I don't deal with my stuff. My stuff's all Apple. But it could affect where I work. Now, in some ways, that doesn't bother me at all. At least for a day. Because today I would just as soon not really bust my ass too hard. But anyway, all this stuff is coming in just like it was supposed to be. You know what I mean? But people don't listen to that. All they do is live day by day. And then something like this happens. And I'm going to tell you this. This company might know a little more than us. Because that good old My Patriot Supply has a big old thing going on right now. And they're talking about the whole thing. The it outage, the this, the that, the whatever. So, I would say, if you don't have a full tank of gas, if you don't got food in your pantry, if you don't got anything you think you might need before this weekend's over, I would say you better hit that, not saying hit the panic button, but you better go to the store like everybody else is gonna do. Stock up a little bit. Maybe 1 or 2 flasks of water, maybe a little bit of canned food, depending on how many of you there are. Perishables is not a great idea because they don't last. Unless you got a deep freezer and you better hope it doesn't go out. That's the only thing that I don't possess is a good backup generator for the house. I've got little ones, you know, a power of phone or a CPAP machine or something you might need to use. I have those. Wi-Fi, as long as it's up, my backup battery will run that for about 5 hours. It's better than not having any. So, I would say, if you don't have it by now, you should probably be doing that. And then, if whatever happens doesn't happen, just enjoy what you got put away and you won't have to go to the store for a while. But anyway, I first came on, I was on the dreaded FB, and it turned out that it was on one of those sites like Rare America. It wasn't like in the news right away. So I Googled it, and sure enough, it was true. And then Pastor Paul was running a big video about it too. Okay. So, who knows? Maybe Monday rolls along, everything's totally fine, and everything else. And I heard this is more than here, it's global. So, is it the global reset that they've been talking about for all those years? That something would kind of happen on a Friday, and then boom! No more, nothing. When Monday comes, you can't do shit. Your banks are frozen. Everything's the way it is. And again, maybe nothing happens, but I don't feel I would take that shot. I would stay ready and prepared. Again, radios for communications. I've actually got another good one coming in about a week. I hope I get it. Might not. I've already got backups anyway, but I'm going to hope that I have that comes. It's about a week. Because I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of things that are going on right now as we speak. Now, again, as I told you, now I'm going to bring this up. So I was involved with that time travel guy, John Teeter, for quite a while. Researched him, was part of a big group. And if you go back and read some of the stuff the guy's written about, it fits like now. 2015 he talks about, which could be 2025, our timeline. And of course, these guys are never going to give up anything. Oh, well, yeah, the so-and-so wins the World Series in 2026. Kind of like Biff and Marty. Well, they can't tell you that. So they're going to have to tell you wrong dates and stuff like that. What was his thing that he said started all of it? Faulty politics. So now you know where I stand. Don't care for either one of them. But it's kind of funny because all that stuff they've talked about almost seems to be coming untrue. So if I was sitting at home with nothing, I'm not talking toilet paper and cleaner and hand sanitizer and all that. I'm talking about necessities for eating. Case in point, I'm going to tell you, I told you this earlier, I'm going to say it again. So, what about people that rely on meds? Right? And a lot of places, like my old hospital, would allow you to have a bank of your medication. Shoot, I had 2 extra bottles sitting there. Well, the current one I'm at doesn't do that. Oh, it saves for your bill if they wait till you're 80%, which is more like 90%, because they've only got about enough for less than a week. And luckily one was filled, so now all I have to do is go get it. But the other one, the one that I really need, that one's not done. And I'm almost out. You want to see what it is? It's this. It's my inhaler. I need it. This one's got about 5 hits left. The other one has about 7. Oh. Well, there's an outage now. And oh my God. You know what I mean? So that whole email that I sent and the whole answer that I sent wasn't really much. Now I'm stopping off to get an all-important lottery ticket, but we'll see if I can get it, because certain things aren't working. Now at home, the internet was fine, my devices were fine, but of course I'm running Apple. I'm not running Microsoft. Okay? I would have to tell you that Microsoft is very old school now. I want a Microsoft. I have one HP computer that I should have probably never bought, because all I wanted it for was gaming. It doesn't have the specs to do it, so I'm going to have to worry about something else. So anyway, the gist of the whole video is, like I said, try to be prepared. And if you haven't done it, today would be a real good day. Because if you don't have, you're going to find out what it's like not to have. So I would make sure that I got everything I need. And I got it. So I'm not sitting there going, oh no, well, there's an airplane going over. They were talking about interrupted flights. We live right by an airport, and there's one going over. Boy, it sure is moving slow, though. But there is one. So anyway, they're calling it this global IT hack. Now again, like I said, I don't really wish this on the company itself, but it wouldn't hurt my feelings if it was down for one day. Because this is just one of those days where I really don't want to go to work anyway. And it wouldn't hurt my feelings if it shut down for a half a day. Anyway, I'm going to stop off and get that all-important lottery ticket. And then I'm going to go to work. But this morning was kind of rough for me, and I'm not really sure what's going on with me. I don't know what it is exactly. So for till later on, you guys just hang out, and I will be seeing you. Peace.